The mining boom has generated massive profits for the industry over the past 10 years. In the 2001 financial year, the mining industry made just over $12 billion in after-tax profit. Then, by 2006, mining profits had more than doubled to around $29 billion. And then, in 2009, they reached a staggering $50 billion. Mining industry profits dwarf all other industries, including construction, manufacturing, and the retail trade. If commodity prices remain high, and that's a big if, it's been estimated that over the next 10 years, mining profits could exceed $600 billion. In 2010, the government proposed to more fairly tax these super profits. Treasury cautiously forecast it could raise $100 billion in revenue over the next 10 years. The mining industry then went to town and spent $22 million on an aggressive campaign to stop the tax. It also ended the Prime Ministership of Kevin Rudd in the process. New Prime Minister Gillard negotiated major changes to the tax with representatives from the three largest mining companies, BHP Billiton, Rio Tinto and Xstrata. First, her government reduced the tax rate by almost half. Then gold, copper, zinc, nickel, tin, diamonds, uranium and bauxite were exempted from paying the tax at all, leaving just iron ore and coal in the scheme. The tax was progressively weakened until the estimated revenue was reduced to around $25 billion. Not a bad return on investment for the mining companies from their $22 million scare campaign. Tony Abbott and the Liberal National parties have even gone further in backing the largely foreign-owned mining companies rather than the Australian people. The coalition stridently opposes any tax at all. The Greens have different priorities to Labor and the coalition. This mining boom won't last forever, and we think about the challenges we are leaving for our kids. Instead of wasting the proceeds of the boom, we want Australia to invest in projects and services that set us up for the future. Like building the high-speed rail line connecting 18 million Australians between Melbourne, Canberra, Sydney, Newcastle and Brisbane. Like making dental care part of Medicare. Like making investment in large-scale solar power to reduce our reliance on fossil fuels. We could deliver a $5 billion annual boost to education, as called for by the government's own Gonski review. Why not have all kids under 4 years old afforded free childcare and free preschool? Many economists think that some of the proceeds of the boom should be put into a sovereign wealth fund. That's a kind of savings account for the country, so that there's something in the bank when the resources run out. That's why we Greens supported the original mining tax, and why we'll keep on fighting to strengthen this mining tax. So ask yourself this question: how would you spend $100 billion for Australia? Visit greensmps.org.au and vote in our poll. Spoken by Bob Brown and authorised by Andrea Milsom for the Australian Greens, Canberra.